Hi everyone, Masonomace bringing you a video about Lucario meta neutral improvement. And it's going to be with just one move, surprisingly. And that's down tilt. And it's going to improve in ways you probably didn't expect, unless you already knew of this. I'm just going to say real quick that this has been in the game previously in other Smash titles, and other characters have used this before. So if your character can do this now when I present this video, let me know in the comments what you think about it and what your character can do, because I'm actually super interested. I reminded myself that I could do this with Shulk in Smash 4, but because Lucario can just move, Lucario is just extremely mobile. So Lucario makes this technique really useful, in my honest opinion, and I can't wait to make this masterfully applied in my game set, and I'm just gonna be so confident, I promise you. Anyways, I had footage for this though, and sadly, my disclaimers are, I lost that footage. I can't do anything about it. All I can do is make this video. A few people already wanted me to make it, so I'm here now making it. And my voice sounds whatever it is because I had dental surgery appointment on Thursday, so I have a lisp / through my teeth. I can't do anything about that. So sorry, but let's get into the video. Lucario's down tilt has a unique trait of what we call down tilt microspacing. You can either scoot forward or scoot back, and depending on what you press as an input, does one of these two options, or I'm sorry, results. We're going to talk about all the front ones first. So first starting is jab, which also means jab combo. You have down tilt. You have forward tilt, which is your main extension of poking in neutral to begin with. This is a bread and butter option, for sure. You have up tilt, which also means reverse up tilt, if I can get it. Oh, please, just get it. Yes! And then you have F smash, ironically. So, you also have forward roll. So, forward roll raw does that. But if you down tilt, you do this, and it gives you a little bit more distance. Everything in the front gives about a 1.5 or ish distance to it. Could be placebo. And the back ones do about 0.5, 0.6. Also could be placebo. But other than that, you have initial dash buffs. What that means is, I'm going to use max zoom here, but if you dash in twice, you don't reach the gray line. But on the third frame, you almost reach the second grid line with the foot, right? It takes 12 frames for Lucario to start running into Mega Man. This is important, because if you do a down tilt and cancel with a dash, your first 2 frames bypass that gray line we couldn't before, but the third frame goes less far. So from here on out, you travel less distance with your velocity in the dash, and it takes 14 frames to reach Mega Man. So it nerfs the overall ground speed we cover, but the initial dash is what matters, because if we do this, for example, metal sandbag doesn't move. If we do an instant dash attack, we hit on frame 10 of the dash attack, which is the sour spot. It's the first active frame in the the late window of the sweet spot. Whereas if we use down tilt application, we dash and then attack, and it hits on frame 9, which is the last active frame of the early window. All this means is that all the dash options I'm going to explain travel more distance within the initial window. So, next up is dash grab. So it doesn't work, but if I do down tilt and then dash forward, it still won't work. Sorry, that was walk. It still won't catch Mega Man, but we travel closer. See how the feet touch? Whereas if I do a regular dash grab, we don't travel as far. So yeah, just trust me on the initial dash stuff. Even if it doesn't reach Mega Man in this video, it will reach and be helpful. Other options include dash attack cancel grab. So this right here, which grabs still, but dash attack cancel grab out of a down tilt looks like this. Like that, yeah. And then you have roll cancel grab, looks like that. That, yeah. You can tell it's a roll cancel grab when you forward roll and get that shine looking effect, and you cancel it with grab like that. Again, dash cancel, forward cancel, roll cancel grab looks like not that. It looks like this, slow mode. Roll, grab, boom. And then the roll cancel grab, which looks like, I think I already showed it, but we'll do it again. Like that. So those are your instant dash options that increase with forward momentum or forward scooting. Also, you can do double team. The stance goes a little bit far, but the counterattack doesn't, I'm pretty sure. And that's all I know for now about the scooting forward options that Lucario can do. Excuse me. The scoot back options that I'm aware of are down smash, up smash, also cheating, but that, and this. Those are just really good, and we'll explain why later. We have shielding, grabbing, and also in the same sense, shield grab. We have spot dodge, short hopping, full hopping, short hop air dodging, directional air dodging. So like if I short hop and do that, see how like my foot barely is past the 5, but if we do down tilt and then cancel with short hop, like right here, and then we do directional air dodge, we actually reach a little bit further past to go further that. So it's a little bit, it's not much to notice, but it's there. To note it, we actually travel less distance with a back roll, because that hind leg ankle, that's not at the gray, whereas if I do a raw, it reaches the gray. So that gets decreased, but I'm noting it, right? We have specials, I believe. No, aerials. So down air, it doesn't look like it goes much distance, but I promise you that it does. We'll talk about it later. We have neutral air, which just, this is amazing. Just, oh. We have back air. I'm sorry, forward air. Like that. Up air. And back air. To note real fast, if you short hop from this position and hold back drift, you have to grab ledge. There's no other way you can do it unless you hold down, obviously. But if you do down tilt and then short hop, you travel so much distance back away, like holding left drift, you don't grab ledge. And the reason for that is when you down tilt and cancel the end lag with a short hop, the jump squat animation frames show here that Lucario's sliding backward and transition sliding backward into the air as well. That's why this all works. So when this originally looks like this, Aura Sphere charge scoots back, which also means a fired Aura Sphere pushes back even further. Force Palm does this, unfortunately scooting forward, backward. But that just means you can do this kind of thing where you just make sure it's guaranteed. Or you can just pivot the side B grab to grab behind you if you're doing something like that. You can do B reverse like this. You can do extreme speed. Not really sure why you need to, but it's there. And then finally we're going to talk about... so first, before we talk about any of that, we're going to talk about the ledge play real quick. So real quick, this is something I used to do a lot, and I still do. But I realize it's not the best, and for reasons why, it's because it's low commitment, but the second kick is active for 1 frame, and you just land. That hinders the move completely. Because if you do down tilt at ledge and short hop down air buffer, you slide backwards in the air to be airborne, so that the second kick is active for now 2 frames like it should be, and you're airborne off stage. And near walls, you have wall cling play, and you can just play around ledge and watch what they do ledge get up wise. Because if you time this to hit them when they ledge grab, it'll either 2 frame or just outright beat them before they grab ledge. If they happen to snap to ledge and in a wall, you can just watch here and do what they want. If they don't do anything, you can just rising nair off wall cling, and it's sick. Something like this, and then catching ledge get up, and then just doing whatever you want after that. It's insanely cool. I'm going to give you that. What I just like to do basically, though, is this, because I'll catch ledge roll, I can catch ledge jump, I can catch ledge attacks because they won't even hit me from that low, and I can just grab them if they do. And you can just do so much with this ledge play that you're so aggressive. It's so strong. If you do hit somebody, you can just back air or nair them, or you can just like flame them like I do sometimes. It's funny. Lucario can do whatever they want because the character can recover from anything practically. So that's great. This ledge play is insane. I recommend everyone to try this. This is insanely cool. Other than that, we're going to talk about Aura Sphere stuff and just specials in general. Because when you do a down tilt Aura Sphere jump like this, it looks like that. If you B reverse it, it looks like that. Just that little movement alone got me almost in front of Mega Man, right? if I do short hop neutral B, it looks like that. What if I do, say, like, a little bit more movement, like that? See how much distance that was? So to note this real fast, right now, I do this. I like to be in neutral and then just raw B reverse. It looks like a wave bounce, but it's not, right? That's what it looks like. But why do that now when I can just do this? That's a baby one. And then just imagine like boom. Or, I'm sorry, boom. Wait. Boom. Wait, no. Boom. Look at that. I don't even have to try. And again, if I'm trying to like B reverse to get like weave back into Mega Man, I can do it if I'm like super good at this, but not all the time, right? Like it takes a lot of drift back, disengage, and it's just not easy, right? But with the down tilt, it makes it so much easier. So much easier if I'm actually doing it. Like that. You get so much momentum, and then you just jab, and then you just... Oh, it's so much reward. So much reward. It's so good. Other than that, though, guys, seriously, this stuff is insane. I haven't even shown the best part. Like, don't get me wrong, this is great. Because I can do, like, this kind of stuff. I'm a huge fan of, like, wave bouncing my flames in neutral. Not at this oral. But, like, see that? So, like, let me get to 65 real fast. Now? What I used to do now, real normally, I just, like, do this. Where I, like, poke you out. And I, like, think like I'm not going to do anything. And then I sink in and just, like, psych, right? But now, I can do this. And, like, uber space my tipper to not even hit you sometimes. But just to say, like, hey, if you approach, you got a shield, right? Now, what I normally used to do is just be at 120 aura and just start spamming flame in neutral. But mindfully, obviously, right? But now, I can space it so much. I can just do this so freely now. It's so insane how strong this is. I can start at like 100 aura now because of this free. Easily. But again, to end this video off pretty soon, I'm just going to show you the last application. And this is walk turnaround. So, notice how the way I shield drop and then walk turnaround, it's not that amazing. Like, it's okay, but it's not the best, right? If I crouch, it's not the best, right? It's okay. So, we're going to talk about this. This is why this video is important now. I hate doing it at the very end, but we're going to show off how much space we're going to walk with the first frame, which is that frame. It takes 12 frames, by the way, to make Lucario transition fully from a walk turnaround to walking. Ish. Estimately, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You can't really see it, but down there, the foot doesn't even reach that gray line, right? I'm going to let go of the joystick, though, because we're going to showcase the sliding across the floor. Like the idle traction going back into idle stance. Goes about 3 frames, right? Not bad, though. Not bad. Now, here's down tilt. This is why this move is insane. For ground game. 2 frame, by the way. That's frame 2 of the walk turnaround. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god. 8, 9, 10. The foot reached that point we couldn't before. On frame 11, the paw reached where we nowhere near close. And then frame 12, our nose touches this place. What happens if I let go of the joystick and let go? Oh, baby. You know how much slide distance that is? That's over 5 grid units that we could only get 3 from before. So how does this help Lucario, you might wonder? So, I've dealt with this, right? That works. But then, like, that works barely. And then, like, I can't get those. I can't get that. I can't get that. I get that, but I can't get that. Hurtbox shifting has ruined this move to where, like, I need to be super godlike with my executions to make this work. But otherwise, I can't get this. It's actually really hard to get this if I'm, like, focused. It's depressing. I'm going to be honest. I can't get this when I'm, like, really wanting it sometimes, and it stresses me out so much. But now, I no longer care because of this one thing. So let's say I'm right here, right? There we go. If I make Mega Man shield, I can't hit his shield, right? I just can't do anything about that. That works because I'm at that wrist distance, but right here, can't do anything, right? So what happens when I pressure someone's shield repeatedly, like this, to get inch ever so closely to them? But what if I just turn around and then just grab? Do you know how insane that is as a concept? Because someone can be right here at ledge, right? And if they're right here at ledge and I'm so far away and they ledge get up while I down tilt, Well, not that. But if I down tilt from this distance, you think they're safe, but they're not, because I just walked all that distance. Again, once again, this is not impressive. This is impressive as heck. If I crouch, that's not impressive. If I do this, not impressive. Doing this is insanely fast for a close quarter moment. This is literally why my neutral improves. Because I can do that. I can do this. The turnaround up tilt? Are you kidding me? This is crazy. I feel like everyone should use this now. Try it. Just use it. See what you think. I guarantee you that doing nothing is important in neutral. But doing down tilts in neutral and having the movement combined with what you want to do, combined with all of this, makes it so solid. Try it out. Tell me what you think. Otherwise, I'm sorry for the 16-minute video, but thanks for watching. Have a mighty time.